I'm standing here with the new Executive Director for Geothermal Rising. Welcome to the industry.
Thank you very much, Kristina. I'm really excited to be part of the geothermal community now.
And I think that there are many of us who are applauding that you became the one, because we really think that you have the background, the experience to really make a difference and to unite the industry. But tell us, what are your main focuses now moving into this?
Well, I really appreciate the support and encouragement. It means a lot. But so for me, there's two things that I want to do. One is to help create and empower a united geothermal industry by bringing all technologies together so we can advocate on with each other and support one another. So everything from geothermal ground source heat pumps all the way to supercritical hot rock and everything in between. And then the other thing I want to do is help familiarize external audiences about all of the wonderful benefits and technologies and applications that geothermal offers as we try to draw down the climate crisis and transition the oil and gas workforce into the clean energy economy.
That sounds like an intense plan. What do you think your biggest challenges are going to be?
One is geothermal is not a well-known technology, so it's trying to explain to external audiences all of these great benefits, getting that message and that narrative out there about the benefits of geothermal. One thing that I love about geothermal is that it has something that everybody wants and desires, but just nobody knows about it yet. And so Geothermal Rising is going to work on trying to broaden the message of geothermal, and then also be there to support and empower all of these amazing companies that are doing exciting things in the geothermal space. These companies from Ever and Fervo to what Clean Air Task Force is doing in the supercritical hot rock space and Quays, and other exciting companies like GA Drilling, and even the companies that have been around for a long time, like Berkshire Hathaway Energy Renewables, which is doing exciting stuff in the Salton Sea with lithium extraction, for example. So there's just so many good stories to tell, and as a community, we just need to come together and amplify all of the successes that we've been seeing over the last several years.
We're attending CERAWeek, you and I was here last year, and it's quite an development that we've had. We've actually had two big geothermal sessions. There are many other from the industry that are actually speaking now on different places, and also we had a geothermal meetup yesterday. So we've moved forward, but what do you want CERAWeek to be next year?
Yes. CERAWeek, this year, there's a lot of focus on hydrogen. Next year, I hope it's a focus on geothermal, because without geothermal, hydrogen's going to have trouble scaling. We are a solution for hydrogen, for carbon, for CCUS, for direct air capture. Geothermal is part of the solution for all of those technologies. So I hope that at CERA next year, that we will have a dozen conversations about geothermal. This year we had the two official panels, but we also had a lot of side conversations about drilling technology improvements and lithium extraction. And next year, hopefully, the organizers of CERAWeek will have, through these examples that we've done this year, where there was standing room only capacity in most of these panels we've had this week for geothermal. Hopefully next year we'll amplify that and have a lot more geothermal conversations.
I'm hoping for both in the CERAWeek, not only Agora. Yes. I want to continue Agora and the geothermal hub at Agora. What about that?
Well, I'll talk to the CERAWeek organizers and see how we can get that geothermal hub. Yeah,
I love that. That sounds good. So finishing up this conversation, you're just in the start.
3 weeks on the job.
3 weeks on the job.
Yes.
And you're 3 weeks into the job and you're already super busy. What do you want from us, the geothermal community, in order to support you so that you can help us?
Yeah. In the end, Geothermal Rising is a community organizer. We build a community, we support this community, it's the geothermal community. So what we need for Geothermal Rising is the support of all of our community members. We need to be empowered by you all. We're only as strong as our members allow Geothermal Rising to be. So that's financial support, that's volunteer support, helping have these amazing conferences like the Geothermal Rising Conference in October, and in 2024 it's going to be in Hawaii. So we just need the energy that is embodied in organizations like Baseload Capital and Project Interspace, and the energy that's coming out of those organizations. We want to embody that into Geothermal Rising and help amplify all the amazing work that members of Geothermal Rising are doing. And so it's the support from the community that will just give us the energy to Geothermal Rising the energy to get out there and keep amplifying the story and the narrative of geothermal.
From Baseload Capital side, I can definitely say we're going to give you everything we need. We're a proud member, and I really think that this is a way moving forward, uniting the industry, especially here in the United States. But I also hope, personally, that we will unite the industry on an international level with Europe, so that we will put together, push and drive the agenda. I know that you reached out to our colleagues in the other associations. What is the conversation going?
Yeah, conversations with Merritt and Jack and Philippe, and just we need to have more dialogue, and I'm excited about the energy when I've reached out to colleagues of geothermal organizations at whether it's ground source heat pump associations or international geothermal associations. There's so much excitement and magnifying and amplifying that excitement by working and partnering together. I think we're going to see a lot more of that in the coming years.
I look forward to that. I'm so happy that you are on the job, and I really look forward looking into in a year from now when we're standing here at Agora next week. What are we going to talk about then? So until then, tune in. Make sure to follow you and Geothermal Rising, and make sure to keep updated, because it's going to happen a lot of things. Good luck now, hey?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.